Costain Group plc, one of the UK's leading engineering solutions providers, has announced interim results for the half-year ended 30th of June 2013.
We are pleased to report a 3% increase in our underlying operating profit and a 20% increase in our forward order book to £2.9 billion. That's a record level for the group. Profit before tax is lower in the first half of this year, and that's because in 2012 there was the benefit of the profit on the transfer of some assets into the pension scheme, so it was an unusually high comparator.
In the first half of the year, Costain was awarded a number of new contracts and extensions worth in excess of £900 million in total.
We've won some major new contracts in the first half of the year. Some examples include the landmark AMP6 contract for Thames Water, the appointment by Transport for London onto their maintenance framework contract, and in the case of Network Rail, a contract to upgrade the electrification of the West Coast Main Line, a new area of operation for Costain and something that provides significant opportunity for the future. A great example of the transformation that's taken place in the Costain business in the last few years is the work that we do for Crossrail. As you can see behind me, we're making great progress on a number of construction contracts, including the station works here at Bond Street. But once that construction work is complete, we then start to ramp up our newest and largest contract for Crossrail, which is the design, installation and commissioning of the complete railway systems that will successfully deliver one of Europe's largest infrastructure investments.
In the half-year to 30th of June 2013, Costain's infrastructure division reported revenue of £262.8 million.
Infrastructure for Costain means work for our blue-chip customers in the highways, airports, rail and power sectors. And we've had a very strong half-year with an increase in performance margin-wise, but also an increase in order book. And this is fueled by the customers wanting increased infrastructure investment in those areas. London Bridge is a good example of how we've broadened our skill sets and invested in developing those skills to meet the needs in particular in that rail sector. The government and private investors are showing an increased commitment to investing in infrastructure. And this investment is fueled by a national need to develop that infrastructure to sustain UK growth. And Costain's focus in particular on that engineering tomorrow, developing innovative solutions to help meet those needs, is going to be a very positive backdrop for us in the future.
Over the same period, Costain's Natural Resources operating division reported revenue of £199.2 million.
We're here on the River Thames, outside the Thames Water's headquarters in Reading, as part of a new alliance Thames Water's formed to help manage the Next Generation Investment Programme, or AMP6 as it's called, which will run from 2015 to 2020. Thames Water are a new key client for Costain, and this contract's worth in excess of £450 million to us. As part of the alliance, and together with Thames themselves, we're providing a range of engineering services and solutions and delivering a significant proportion of Thames' essential upgrade and maintenance programme to the water infrastructure across the London region and the Thames Valley. This is an essential project to keep the water supplies flowing across that region and is one of the largest asset management and infrastructure programmes across Europe today. We have a great demand from our customers in the UK and overseas looking for our high-end, front-end engineering services, our ability to convert that design and front-end advice into capital projects and then support them through the life of that asset with our state-of-the-art, innovative operations and maintenance solutions.
After the period end, Costain announced the formation of Costain Upstream, combining the capabilities of oil and gas engineering and support services provider Clark Maxwell, acquired by Costain in 2011, with the recently acquired EPC Offshore, a specialist oil and gas project management services company.
The acquisition of EPC is the next phase in the development of our upstream strategy. It builds on the strong position that we have through Clark Maxwell in front-end engineering and brings complementary skills in the areas of field development, subsea engineering and programme delivery. The upstream oil and gas market, it is a mature market, but it presents significant opportunities. And in 2012, there was more investment in the North Sea than there was since the 1970s. And in 2013 alone, we anticipate there being around £13 billion worth of investment. We selected EPC because of their brand reputation and their reputation for service delivery with customers, the relationships they've got with customers, the very strong management team they've got, and the shared ambition that we both have for what we could do in the upstream market. Costain Upstream gives us an opportunity to bring together all the services that the Costain Group has through one delivery team to meet the needs of our customers.
Through its focus on engineering tomorrow, Costain says that it is continuing to build its order book by generating innovative, integrated service solutions for major customers who are continuing to invest to address essential national needs.
One of the important aspects of these results is our long-term visibility of our future revenue. For 2013, we've already secured over £850 million and over £700 million for 2014.
We remain on course to deliver a result for the full year in line with our expectations. A reflection of the wider prospects for the business means that we've increased the interim dividend by 7%. That's the 6th year of successive interim dividend increase at Costain.